Yep.
Howdy! How's all my friends out there in YouTube land tonight? We'll wait for them to kind of stroll in here into the chat room. We got Mary Brewer out there. Here on the panel, we got Amanda from Chroma Storm Arts. We got Miss Brandy from North Carolina. We got Miss Melissa from out on Long Island.
Howdy ho, folks.
And we got yours truly from Indiana. And we're going to be doing some holiday ornament type crafts tonight. We've got several different kinds that we're going to be working on. We're going to talk about the stuff that we've been doing this week. And hope everybody catches up to us here. I see Jada's in the house.
Hi, Jada.
So they're strolling in as they get the notification that we're live here.
Hi, Jada. Hi, Mary.
I'll go ahead and start this off with some of the stuff that I've been working on this week. I did a video about this aluminum cup that I had worked on and told you when I got it all finished, I'd have it on tonight's show. So here it is on my table. I've started off with alcohol inks on it and put some bronze and put some black on there and streaked it up like it was antiqued. Then I put some stencils on it that I had done with the U-pose where I did some punch outs and did those in silver around it. And then I put some U-pose on it that I had put through the embossing machine and put a design on and went over that with a little gold and wiped it off like it was antiqued. I had a little trouble on the video when I tried to glue them on because the E6000 did not want to hold. I ended up using epoxy to hold them down. That worked great. And once that glue was all dry on there, that epoxy was dry, I went over it with the Mod Podge blue label that is dishwasher top rack safe, and that's what the aluminum cup turned out. So I got that piece done. Then the
Guess
next
what,
show
Brenda?
What's that, honey?
We found her. Michelle Scott is here.
Michelle Scott's in the house?
Hi, Michelle.
Michelle, how did that work out for you when you joined that gypsy caravan? Did they let you take up with them, or did they run you off? Are you still there? Because that's the last I heard. The gypsies had put out a smoke signal saying that you had joined the gypsy caravan.
Hi, Joyce. Hi, Cheshire. Hi, Arlena.
Hello, ladies, all of you that's joined us. Glad to have you with us tonight. We got all kinds of crafts and stuff going on here. I'm telling some of the stuff that I worked on this week. I showed the cup that I worked on, and here is the bowl that I worked on.
Ooh, oh gosh, it's so pretty.
This was the lamp, and it's not showing up as bright and on the camera as what it is if you was here in person looking at it.
That's pretty.
It is frosty and pretty. This was a lamp globe that went on a ceiling fixture. I took the finial and turned it upside down and made a base for it and epoxied that onto the bottom of it. I painted it with alcohol inks. Then I streaked it with the black. Just let that go down it. If you want to see how I did it, you can look at the video on how that was accomplished. And I glued on the U-pose that I put through the embosser. And then I went over the whole thing with Krylon gloss and put 2 coats of that on there. Because this isn't something that'll go in a dishwasher. This would be a hand wash only item. It is to sit and look pretty on the table. So there you have it.
It's pretty.
That
very pretty. Come out good.
Then the next video I did was the Wood Carvers Club meeting. And
Hi, Tina.
Still learning how to use that camera, so bear with me as I learn how to do better videos with that. But little by little, I'm learning how to use it to do better videos to show you the stuff that we do at the Wood Carvers meeting. They're starting to loosen up with the chat. You know, they see the camera come out and they all go crazy, and you know, it's like they all stifle because they don't want to be heard on camera. So they begin to loosen up a little bit, and the conversation's getting funny. So there you have that when you can take a look at some of those videos that I put up. Then I did a whole slew of cards. I did 2 different videos on these greeting cards that I made, and got all occasion cards. I think I believe it's 8 of them. And there's a video showing you how I put them together. And I'll just kind of flip through them. That's the shaker card there.
That one came out good.
Then I did a whole slew of Christmas holiday type ornaments. And that's how they come
the
out.
Snowflakes. Ooh, they're shiny.
Did those on with the foil.
Who are all the little people? Who are all the people in the little boxes? I see Melissa.
Yeah, Melissa's on there. Brandy's on there twice. And Amanda with Chroma Storm Arts is in there.
Hey, y'all.
Wave, Amanda.
Hey.
There's the poinsettia that I did. I thought that turned out pretty nice. It's got some blingy bling bling in it, Brandy.
I love it when you use
We're going to patent that for you.
Then yesterday I was sitting here going through some stuff and wanted to clean things up off my desk, so I did a whole pile of jewelry. A bunch of UPOs that I put in the bezels with the cabochons, and 3 of those are mine that were done on canvas. And then I did a pile of the wood rounds that I use UPOs and canvases on, and there's all of those that I did up. So Brenda has been a busy crafter. Brenda's crafty be like Brenda.
Woo woo.
And that's what I've got on the crafty table that I've accomplished. And we'll see what the other girls have accomplished, and then we'll get down to what we're going to be working on this week. Let's see, Brandy, did Michelle ever answer me on whether she's
live from the rainforest right now.
She's live from the rainforest. The gypsies kicked her out.
I don't know. You never know with Michelle.
And thanks to those who are subscribing even as we speak. I appreciate that. I see the subscriptions rolling into the channel. That's great. And I will be doing a giveaway at the end of this
Sandra.
show tonight. So,
ooh.
Hey, Kiki.
That's a surprise.
Be present to win. I'll get some of that stuff off my desk here. Let's see. Which one of you girls wants to go first with what's on your crafty table?
Well, since Amanda's new, she should go first.
All right, we'll just start with Amanda then. Amanda, what you got on your crafty table?
Well, hey, y'all. What I'm doing today is I am pouring ornaments, but I wanted to do something a little different. I wanted to pour inside the ornament as opposed to pouring outside because I wanted a global movement to it. And what I'm doing is I'm going to pull one over here and show you. I have a blue themed Christmas tree that I'm pouring for right now. So I have blue, I have purple, and I have silver because those 3 colors look really good together. And I'm going to start this one because a lot of them are primarily blue or purple. So this one I'm going to make primarily silver. And what I'm doing is I'm just sticking the nozzle down into the bowl and squirting a little bit down in there. And then I'm just using the thing right there to move it around. And when I get a design that I like, I add a color. And keep in mind that because this is fluid painting, you're not going to keep the design is not ever going to stay the same as when you intentionally paint it, because it's fluid, it's moving, and that's the beauty of it. You can strategically move something. Let me move this around this way. I'm still squirting. I don't want to squirt any more paint in there. Now what I'm going to do to cover the blank spots at the top, I'm going to put my finger over the hole, and I'm going to hold it down this way and let that paint wash down, and see how it covered up those blank spots.
Yeah. Now I've got a couple questions for you. What do you use in your mixing medium? And did you put silicone in your paint?
I did not put silicone in my paint because there would be no reason to torch.
Okay.
Because everything's going on the inside, and the silicone basically is to be warmed to be brought to the surface, and which is what gives you your cells.
Mm-hmm.
This particular craft you don't want cells, or if you do get cells, I mean, more power to you. That's pretty awesome. But for this particular craft, you're not really focusing on getting cells. So no, I didn't use silicone.
Okay.
What I use in my my mix, 9 times out of 10, I'll take a cup like this that has stripies on it, so that I don't have to particularly mix. And I will take, let's see, I'll take and I'll put about that much paint in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll put that much Floetrol in there. So
Okay.
it's about 1 part paint, about 2 parts Floetrol. And then I'll add water in there until it's more like a melted ice cream consistency.
Yeah.
And you want it to, when you're mixing with your sticks, you want it to flow off of your sticks like honey. Continuous dribble. Not drip, 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 or not glob, glob, glob. You want a continuous dribble. If you drip, your paint is too thin. If you glob, your paint is too thick. You should add some more water. What I have been known to do, because it's really easy sometimes to add too much water to your paint too and get it too thin, I'll squirt a little bit of Elmer's glue all into the cup to thicken that paint up again.
Okay.
And that is actually a binder, so it will hold your paint together when you're pouring it on your canvas or whatever you are trying to pour on. So I finished my blue, purple, and silver, and now I'm going to go for a more traditional Christmassy look, and I'm doing red, green, and gold.
Okay.
And so I'll take...
Well, I'll tell you what, while you're doing that, why don't we go over and see what Melissa's doing, because I think she's going to be doing some pouring too, and then we'll come back and see how you're doing with that. Is that okay?
Sounds great.
All right. There's Melissa.
Hey, how you guys
Melissa, what's on
doing?
your crafty table, girl?
These are the ornaments that I poured last night. Let me zoom in.
Ooh, pretty.
I poured these last night on my live stream, and I basically babysat Rio and Sarah's all weekend during their live streams.
Uh-huh.
And I ended up picking up about 40 subscribers from them.
Wow.
So that was a big success.
Yes.
And apparently Rio is sending me a whole bunch of stuff.
They are a
Thanks.
trip.
I love Rio and Sace.
Yeah, they're good people. This one doesn't have much of a sparkle on it, but it's got a little. These are all wooden hearts.
Mm-hmm.
This one has some gold leaf on it.
Ooh, that one's really cute. I love it.
I really like that. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Ooh, glitter.
Yeah, I like glitter.
Me too. If it's shiny, it's better.
Yep. And that one's nice.
Yeah.
And then there's this one.
Well, you did a great
Ooh,
job
I like
on
the
those.
double side. Yeah.
Yeah. And these I did last Sunday. And here's another one. I've got a pile of them, but they're spread out all over the house. But there's this one.
That looks like the earth. I love it.
Yeah, yeah. So, and I was going to work on some more of those tonight. So that's what I'm doing.
Cool.
It looks so good.
Cool. Well, let's see what Brandy's got going over there. Brandy, quit picking at whatever you're doing.
I'm trying to chat half bent and do 2 cameras. I cannot help it.
Quit getting your pink panties in a wad.
My pink panties are way over there. journal.
You kicked them across the room.
They are in the journal. So y'all
She has them.
appreciate
She had them on before.
She's kicked him across the room.
Y'all kill me, I swear.
Don't look under the table.
Yeah, I don't have pants on, so y'all can't look under the table. Am I covered?
Hi, Crystal.
Do I need to get an apron? Okay, so somebody else can watch the chat for right now. Jeez Louise. Okay, so I've already done one. I have been working on shabby chic ornaments. And hopefully you guys can see that. Can you see it really well?
Yeah, that's pretty.
Oh,
Thank
yes.
And so that's what these are. This was one I've already finished. And then that's what these are going to be. I've got a heart cut out. I've already prepared some of it. So a heart, a circle, and then I'm going to do one of the fabric wrapped shabby chic frames as well.
Brandy,
Yes, ma'am.
is there any way you could move your light to the opposite side of your table?
Oh, dear God, I wish. Is it in the way?
Well, no, it's just all we see is a dark shadow. We see a silhouette. If
Yeah,
the light is coming from behind the camera and onto you, your projects will be well lit.
Oh, crap.
Hold that frame on back close to the where your pop can is.
No, we won't be able to see it. It's too far.
There's too much glare on it.
She needs to have the light behind her camera, not in
Is that
front of
better?
it.
There. Yeah.
No, you need to move the light to the other side of the table, or move your camera to the same side as the lamp.
I don't have that big of a table.
Don't need that much room. I see a spot. I see a spot right there on the edge where you could put the camera.
Here?
Well, it's your computer.
Yeah, that's it's my laptop. My laptop's like this big. It's about as big as the mat.
Well, as long as your project's there on the table, we can see it. But when you hold it up, it just shows the silhouette of it.
Hold on. Okay, technical difficulties as usual. I will.
The light isn't that big.
Let me actually hold on a second.
The light's probably bolted down.
No,
because
he was moving it before.
He has a tendency to knock stuff over. So I'm betting that her husband probably bolted that light down so she don't bang herself in the head with it.
Sounds like me. I'll knock some stuff over in a hot minute.
See, I can say anything about her when she takes them earbuds out and she can't hear me.
Shut up, Brenda. I can hear you.
She'd have to play it back to hear what I said.
Don't make me. Okay, I turned another light on. Is that better?
No, it's the same.
Son of a crap.
Son of a crack. Okay, I've never heard that one before.
It's about the same as Mother of Pearl.
Okay, let's do
All right,
what
I got to go do some setup. I'll be right back, guys.
Go back to Amanda and y'all can come back to me. I'm going to turn this camera
All
off
right.
and move it around.
Yeah, one of the girls said we can deal with this. We can keep going. So, we'll just keep going. Let's see what Amanda's got going on over here, and then I'll show you what I'm going to be working on.
Jeez Louise.
Okay, well.
We're back on you, Amanda.
All right, so I've got my green and red and gold ornaments. Now, I've worked on my purple and blue ones. I think these turned out really, really, really pretty.
Yeah.
So, so I'm going to tell you guys what I did. I'm sitting these bad boys in a cup upside down to dry because I don't want a lot of excess paint drying inside this bulb. It'll take them a week to dry.
Yeah.
So what I did was I took my torch and I burned a hole in the side of my cups to kind of let the air in while the paint dribbled down into the bottom of the cup.
Ventilation.
Right. And so that way it will, hopefully because its gravity is going to make the paint thinner on the inside, it will, I'm getting paint all over my bulb. Sounds like a personal problem. Yeah, so that way if the paint is thinner, it'll dry faster.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to show you guys my technique. I got a primarily green one. I got a primarily red one. So now let's go with primarily gold. So I'm just squirting my paint in there. I hope y'all can see that. If y'all can't tell me.
Yeah, we can see it.
All right. And I'm just sticking the tips of this squirt bottles into the tip of the thing here.
Girls out there in the chat room are saying that they're really pretty, Amanda. Beautiful ornaments.
Thank you. Did y'all just miss me out there because my mom called?
No, we heard you. We heard it buzz. You can answer. Right. We talked to her.
So I have some clear parts in here, right?
Yeah.
And there's a ton of paint in the bottom of this. So I'm not going to worry about getting all those clear parts in that covered. Because when I do this, gravity is going to take care of those clear parts. As long
gravity
as
is your friend.
Gravity right now is my bestest friend. I'm just saying. So now that I've got that guy sitting there, and like I said, these will change over time because I'm going to pull one that I did out at the beginning of the show. See? Knocking stuff over. Ugh. Always.
Art of crafting.
I know, right? So you see how it's changing?
Uh-huh.
With the gravity of, it's all just falling, and you can almost see. Do like this really quick. Nope. Okay. Oh, well. There it is. Okay, I took away that glare. You can see the lines.
Mm-hmm.
Where everything kind of went up toward the tip of the bulb.
Right.
So even though, look at that.
Yeah.
Even though I get it,
I don't know why.
It's not necessarily going to stay that way.
Yeah, I know, but I'm online.
Hey, let's go over to Melissa a minute. Melissa, is Sanjay there? He want to tell us a joke?
I don't think she can hear us.
Oh. Melissa, can you hear me? Apparently she don't have her ears on. We could talk about her now and she'd never know it.
She don't want to play anymore. What is it about you and talking bad about people when they're not around?
Hello.
There she is. Hey, I was wondering if Sanjay had a joke for us tonight.
Sanjay, do you have a joke for us tonight? No.
No?
What?
He's tired.
I'm bummed.
He's tired. It's been a long day.
Okay, we'll go back over to Amanda here real quick and catch up.
Yeah, I'm still setting up.
Okay.
Thank you, Kiki. Kiki, I'm having a blast doing this.
Okay, now I'll pull it over on me and I'll show you what I'm up to. Ooh. I'm making these Christmas ornaments out of doilies. Or tree ornaments or holiday ornaments or shabby chic ornaments, whatever you want to call them. And
they're pretty.
I'll tell you how I did this. You take some Mod Podge and you put it in some kind of a container. I used an old ice cream tub. And you soak the doilies in it. You squeeze the Mod Podge through it 2 or 3 times because you want the doilies to be completely saturated with the Mod Podge. Then you lay them out flat to dry. You need to keep ever so many hours, 3 or 4 hours. You need to flip them over so that they dry on both sides real good and hard. You want them hard.
Good.
Yeah, you want it hard. That's what she said.
Hard and stiff.
Thank you.
Hard and stiff.
That's it, baby.
You know the difference between hard and dark?
Oh God, I've had this joke before.
It stays dark all night.
I love you, Brenda.
Then you fold them in half like that, and then you butt them up against each other, and you hot glue them together, and you'll have them like that when you're done. You hot glue them right in the center. Then you can go to decorate them, and I usually put some ribbon. That's what I did on this one. Find it here, the one that I did. Here it is. Put some ribbon there in the top of it so that you can hang it. And then I come down on all the seams and I put beads, pearls there in the center. Then I went around all the edge and I put bling on them. I've got all kinds of stuff over here to decorate them with, and I got a whole pile of these that I put through the Mod Podge bucket. So there's the ornaments I'm going to be working on.
She's lying. She bought them.
Yeah, and I've got the burn marks from old Bernie the glue gun to prove that I'm making them too. He's been eating me up on these things. Okay, who wants to be next?
Well, I think I've got my camera fixed, so I can switch to me.
Okay, now show it there, and let's see if we can see it this time.
Okay. Hang on, I got two different freaking spots. Okay. How's this, Melissa? Is this better, dear?
Much better.
Okay. I had to unplug my laptop and all that good fancy stuff. But yeah, what I'm doing is just, I'm just wrapping a fabric frame right now. Like you saw it from the start. And then I kind of let the threads hang off. See, I can't let it go. But that's what I've gotten to now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a shabby little fabric wrapped frame.
Yeah.
And then all I'm doing is taking some glue, and I'm making sure, like, in certain spots, because I use several strips, and so that way it looks a little bit on the shabbier side, and letting the threads hang out, and then using different strips so you have a layered look. And I'm just using, I would have used fabric tack, but I don't have any more. I've ran out, so that means I'll be going glue shopping here soon. And then you just kind of, you glue it down. It only takes a second or two. And then you can either, like, see, I've got this little blind spot, but you really won't see that in the back. But if you have, like, extra piece, what you can do is cut it and then just kind of stick it over it, and then you won't even see it. But that's going to be the back side, so it's not even going to matter.
Mm-hmm.
But so that's what it looks like when it's finished. So that's all the fabric wrapping.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I might maybe take some, I don't even remember where I got this from. Take some of this silver stretchy stuff and possibly either wrap it with this one. I don't know.
Now, you didn't get that silver stretchy stuff off another pair of panties, did you?
Oh my God, the panties. No.
We love
Actually,
you, Brandy.
You know what? You want to know the truth? I totally did. I went to Goodwill, found a used pair, and pulled it over.
I hope you washed them first.
Nope.
And she talks about me going commando.
I go hard or go home.
That's what he said as he was going home.
Oh my God, I'm so glad I had my earphones in, or Noah would be like, what in the hell are you talking about?
Oh, I think the girls out there in the chat room are having a good time too. They seem to be enjoying this conversation way more than Brandy is.
I'm just glad I wore makeup, and yet you still can't see my face right now, so you can't see how red I really am.
She wore makeup and shaved her legs for this.
Shoot.
Fool.
You are evil. Evil woman.
That's why you have me on the show. To
It's not
balance
even you,
things out.
Melissa. Melissa's the new referee. Brenda, go to the corner.
And we're out of corners.
Yeah, because there's only like one in here.
It's a round room. Find one.
Oh, Lord.
I hope
Bend
everybody
into the
wore their
curve.
Depends. Did anybody wear Depends today?
Well, that
'Cause
was
I might-
fun, you guys.
No, I'm sitting on a bucket.
Oh my god! I'm never gonna get this done. Oh, jeez. So with this frame, trying to be serious, it's nearly freaking impossible. So do you think the lace looks good with the pink fabric? What do you guys think?
Yeah, panty lace goes with panty fabric.
Oh god. Okay, so I'm gonna continue working on that one in just a minute. But let me start on one of these. If anybody else wants to go for it.
You can switch over to me if you want. I'm going to pour a couple of trees.
All right.
Ooh. Hey, Fred.
Don't get him going.
He's our other guest, and he's my friend. Sweet.
He'll be obnoxious if you get him going.
He'll sing for me.
Let's see here.
Hi, Anne.
Hi, Anne.
In here. Yeah.
Hi, Karen.
Yep. A couple of new people.
Starting overs out there and pink zebras out there.
Yeah.
Crystal's out there. Emily. Glad to see all you ladies in the chat room. Hope you're having a good time with us and crafting with us tonight. Because Lord knows we're having a good time. Well, all but Brandy, but
Who says I wasn't? I share my dirty laundry with you
ready
two.
for a good time, y'all.
Exactly. I just share my dirty laundry with YouTube, so.
Okay, there's a Christmas tree.
Oh, that's
Pretty.
pretty.
And I'll hang it over my cardstock here and let it make pretty stuff.
Spray it with Febreze and you can put it in your car.
Yeah.
put some cedar essential oil on it. Pine tree scented.
Okay.
So, Melissa, what is your favorite pouring medium?
I use whatever I want. I use house paint. I use craft paint. I'll use Liquitex if I got it. I'll use Golden if I got it. But I'm not pretentious, and I'm not, a professional artist. And I enjoy the challenge of finding art materials cheap. So, like I said, I really don't do Golden. There was a sale. I picked up one bottle of Golden Green Violet Interference. But yeah, I like house paint, to be quite honest with you. It's non-toxic. It's safe to work with. It has a high pigment load. It covers very well, and it's cheap, especially when, they're having a big sale.
And they buy out the entire amount.
Yeah.
Before everybody else can get to it.
Me, Brenda, and Rose Ryan.
All day, every day, girl.
There's another one. And I will let them drip for a little while, and then I'll come back and put some glitter on them, because I got Buco glitter.
Woohoo.
If you saw my live stream last night, you've seen the bag of glitter I have.
I am sorry I missed that. I heard it was really, really good, though.
Yeah, I had over 80 people in there at one point, and got myself some super chat money, and
Woohoo!
picked up 40 new subscribers from Rio and Sace.
No.
Rio and Sace were there the whole night.
Was Sace clicking that?
Hi,
freaking
Tracy.
pin?
Well, we didn't see Sace on her thing. He was just in the background there with Rio.
He was in the
I don't
chat room.
trust- I don't trust him. He likes to click that pin and drive me nuts.
The hands is what gets me.
The baby hands.
The baby hands.
Those are just sick in so many ways. But I love them. I want some. And those little chickens that they got in Happy Meal, the ones you squeeze and they make eggs. I want one of those.
Well, Rio said she was going to give you her number.
She's sending me all sorts of stuff from what I understand. I'm going to
She
need a
said
truck
that-
to move it.
You helped that day that they did the whole auction.
Yeah, they got-
Because them kids were killing her.
Just while I was in the room, they got over $680.
Wow, that's awesome.
I hope they
But-
get their computer.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I'm all fun and games until it comes down to being serious. And that's when I say, okay, let's stop playing like children now. We're dealing with large amounts of cash and we're dealing with subscribers that could basically ruin your business and your reputation if you screw up. So once the bidding starts, stop fooling around and stop trying to resell the same painting 5 times. When you say it's sold, and that's the end of it. And if somebody else comes in with a higher bid, you say, I'm sorry, but the bidding is closed. You don't say, oh, okay, well, you can buy more. You can pay more.
And Charlotte wasn't even mad. Like, she was fine with it that Mary won. And then Rio said that she would.
Yeah, but it wasn't
just.
just Charlotte. It was Donna, and there was another lady, and it was starting to get a little ugly because I'm sorry, but you already sold it. You got to stop.
Stick was trying to instigate.
Stick needs to be thrown off the channel, and I told Rio that he doesn't even have any subscribers, so he doesn't even know what the hell he's doing. And I'm sorry, but that I'm doing this as hopefully a livelihood soon.
You got to wonder with somebody like that if they're sitting there with no subscribers. They're new to YouTube, basically.
He was a troll, but he has a fancy name. He has a cute name, so they immediately made him admin. And I said, you can't do that.
Well, you got to wonder if that's some kid, that some 10-year-old that got a computer for their birthday, been
That's the case,
turned
they need
loose.
to give it to Rio.
I agree, Brenda.
Noah must be talking on the phone to his other girlfriend while I'm up here.
Asking if she has pink panties on, too.
Probably. If you ever get a phone call asking about pink panties, it's probably Noah. Oh, he'd so kill me right now. So, while we're all in the midst of crafting away, I have a really cool story.
All right.
So yesterday, it was raining and it was nasty, and we didn't have anything else to do besides a grocery shop, and who the heck wants to do that? So before we went grocery shopping, we decided to go urban exploring. So we found some abandoned houses. I'm not going to say where because I don't want to get in trouble. But granted, we did have the owner's permission, I have to say. And if Michelle Scott is still in here, I will take a picture and post it on all of the sites so you guys can see the books. But I came across books that were from 1915.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
1912.
Did you keep them?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, boy.
They came home. They sure did. They came home. And one was a book where you don't even hear the word anymore. It was arithmetic. It was that old. And then one was a novel. And then the other was sheet music. and it's a big old book of sheet music. But the sheet music, I didn't flip all the way through it. I saw it, I loved it, had to have it, and that was kind of all she wrote on that. So she come home with me, and then I'm using the wrong scissors. And then
I want to interject a quick congratulations to starting over to Tina. She's only 30 people away from 1,000 subbies.
Yay, Tina!
Yay, Tina!
Way to go!
Not much more to go then. But when I got home and I cleaned the books up and had gotten all the stuff fixed on them and got all the dirt out because it was covered in dirt, I actually found an envelope in there that it was from World War II.
Wow.
Someone was in the Navy because it's on actual United States Navy stationery.
Oh, wow.
And they have been writing home and was talking to either, it must have been like a mother or somebody or a sister, some female, because it wasn't like one of those romantic letters, which I wish it had been. That would have been really cool. But yeah, I saw that and I was reading it to Noah and I had a fit because I just thought it was so cool, so amazing to see something that was still in perfect condition too.
Wow.
That is really awesome, Brandon.
That's a prize.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tracy.
If I was you, I would try and look up that person and see if you could return that letter to the family.
That's what I was thinking about doing because I have the address, I have the first and the last name, and I think that would be really cool for somebody to do because they were from Idaho. Whoever it was from Idaho. And I think it would be a really neat piece for them to have, especially if that person's gone now.
World War II, they most probably are. We are rapidly losing our greatest generation.
Yes,
breaks my heart. My father was a member of the greatest generation.
Yep. When my grandma passed away at 94, that was the oldest generation that we have left.
Okay, I'll interject here to the chat room that if any of you out there need subs to your channel, go ahead and post there in the chat room. If you're new here and you don't know how to sub to somebody's channel, there are 3 dots behind their post. If you just move your cursor up over their post, you'll see the 3 dots. You click on that and it'll give you a little drop down menu, and one of the selections is go to their channel, and it'll open it up in a separate window, and you go to their channel and you click on the subscription button. And if you like notifications on when they have their videos go up, click on the bell that comes up beside that subscription button, and that way you'll stay informed on everything they do on their channels. We're all here to help each other and support each other, and that's a good way to do it. Get subbed to the channels.
Yes.
And since Michelle Scott is still here with us wonderfully, she can actually post links if you guys need her to, if she doesn't mind.
And I will admit I haven't been paying 100% attention to the chat because I'm trying to craft here too. But I don't know if Susan's in the house. Susan has a wrench as well, and Susan can post.
Or is it Chuck? Is it Chuck tonight, or is it Susan?
Her alter ego.
Yep.
Let everybody know I do have an Etsy store, and it is the URL is in the description of my video, so you can take a look at my Etsy store if you'd like to. I make homemade soap. I have all kinds of different scents of oils, and I've got my jewelry and stuff up there. There's all kinds of stuff on there that I have made. So if you'd like to see some of the things that I've made, you can go over to the Etsy store and take a look at that.
She sent me the most amazing goat's milk soaps, you guys.
Which scent did you get?
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I got Dragon's Blood, which, let's just face it, Ryan, my boyfriend, he stole. He He was like, "That's mine. It's not yours." And then I got the eucalyptus and the oatmeal and honey.
That's the
And
one Noah stole.
the dragon blood got stole. Like right as I was opening it, doing the live, he was like, "Nope, that's mine."
Glitter. A bag of glitter.
I love glitter.
Oh, Melissa is the queen of glitter right now.
Look at this.
There's the bag of glitter.
Beautiful.
In all its beautiful glory.
Oh, and I have more. Wait.
Oh, wait, there's more. Yeah,
Jugs of glitter.
if
We're
that
gonna-
doesn't last you,
I'll be out of it by next week. I got to buy another order.
oh my God.
We're going to start calling Melissa glitter jugs.
I love it.
Oh my God.
But
That's
my
great.
jugs are going to have triple X's on them. All right, here I'll show you some. I'll show you some sparkly bits.
Oh, looks like pixie dust. Pretty.
Let's see if I can't get a little bit of that on some of these here trees.
Reminds me of the universe.
I wonder if a feather brush would work.
Like a fan brush?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't see. Maybe.
Yeah, it does, kind of. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that works.
Oh, hey Dana. I'm looking at the chat right now. Hi Crystal.
Hello to everybody I may have missed out there in the chat room.
Howdy ho, people.
We're all up to our elbows in paint and glue
And glitter.
and glitter.
And pink underwear.
Oh my God. That's it. I'm gonna, Michelle. We need to do a redo of my store because I'm just gonna start selling pink panties. Oh, shabby chic, some pink panties.
Yes.
Wait, Amanda, what'd you say?
Shabby chic and pink panties. Sign me up for it. I love pink panties.
Every lady should have pink panties. At least one.
No.
I told you I'd make you a pair and put a chicken on the cheek.
Only one?
Chicken butt.
I have a large butt.
He'd be cute.
Requires more than one chicken.
Well, I'll figure it out.
It'll be a big chicken.
Hey,
Yeah, I'll make
there
one big
really is a
chicken.
big chicken in my hometown, y'all. No lie.
Is it a chicken or is it a rooster? Because we can call it something else if it's a rooster.
No, it's the big chicken. It's from KFC.
I don't want a rubber chicken or a plastic chicken.
No, it's a 40-foot chicken, y'all. I'm not joshing you. Literally, it's
Oh
on
my
top
God.
of the KFC. Not even playing with y'all right now. That literally, it's like a landmark. People give directions by that bad boy.
I know where there's a 30-foot duck.
A 30-foot duck.
Yes, because we are known, Long Island is known for Long Island duck or Peking duck.
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
And we have a store out on the East End that has it sells, poultry and duck. And
Right.
it's known as the Flanders duck. If you Google Flanders duck, you'll find it.
Is that the place that's called Big Duck No Cluck?
I don't know. Seriously, I don't know. No.
Say that 10 times fast.
No.
No.
No. There. Job done. Next.
At least you didn't say that. She could have said that 10 times fast. That would have been just as good. Oh, I love pearls.
My blue and purple ornaments are starting to look very much like pearls because
Well, let us. Can we see? Can we
Let me
see?
they
click on it.
are, like I said, the gravity is taking hold and it's kind of blurring out the lines
It's
between the different
beautiful.
colors.
Cool.
So, and then like here, let me pop over here and I will show you the Christmassy ones.
Ooh, pretty. That looks like Melissa's colors right there.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I really like these colors together.
I'm watching the delayed version on YouTube.
Ah.
So I pause before I speak. I want to wait to see it.
Oh, I just caught what Danielle said. Danielle, if you don't know who she is, she's Pink Zebra. And you know how we were talking about pink panties? She put in, okay, enough saying that you don't like me.
Oh, I saw something today online. It's a nerd thing, but so I don't know if you'll get it, but it was a zebra that had been basically from the front legs frontward was black, from the back legs from the rib cage to the back was white, and the comment was, "I defragged my zebra."
Oh. That's sweet. At least you got a good cleaning. Oh my god, I just flung a pearl across the room. Whoops. Oh well.
Did you
It is what it is.
Did you impale Noah?
No.
She locked him
If I
out
was
of the
gonna,
room.
yeah, if I was gonna fling something, I'd fling the brayer. At least it's harder.
So guys, I have leftover paint. And I had made a little, just a little 6x6 canvas.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Left me some paint on the table. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to cut me up some Yupos.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you guys how I get that design in my Yupo to make jewelry and now greeting cards. So
Cool.
I'm going to... So I have my Yupo cut up, and I just get a big pad of it, and I keep it on hand whenever I'm pouring. And I have a big puddle of paint right here on my table. I'm going to pick up, sorry guys for shaky cam, but see that big puddle of paint?
Yeah.
I just painted that bad boy with the leftover paints from my my Christmas balls.
Yeah. From your festive
Sorry.
balls.
My festive balls. Now I'm gonna take my Yupo. I'm just gonna stick it down in there, and I'm gonna squish it back and forth.
That's
And
what
then
he
I'm gonna
said.
pick it up, and I'm just gonna tilt it a little bit just to make sure stuff is covered. But can you see that really?
Oh wow.
Oh, cool.
That's cool.
So that's how I make my Yupos. And if there's like open space, I'll just touch it because everything's mixed together anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So you just touch it and you wiggle it. I want more of that color to wiggle down into the bottom of it or into the middle. So I'm just going to wiggle it to where I want it. And that made different effects.
Don't choke, Jada. She says we make it difficult for her to eat dinner while she's watching us.
Oh, Lord.
Safety first.
I hope
Safety
somebody
first.
knows the Heimlich.
Heimlich. I'll lick your hiney.
Oh my
Hey, honey, if that don't get the choke out of your throat, I don't know what will.
god.
Just walk up behind some guy and say, "Here, I'll fix that." Bend over.
Oh my god.
Yupo made. And if you guys notice that I'm getting up and walking away, it's because I'm going to my drying rack.
It's okay. We didn't think you were abandoning us that quick. We ain't drove you crazy yet.
Katie's done spilled the glitter over there at her house.
I mean, hell. There hasn't even been any cleavage yet, people.
Speaking of,
There, I put some gold leaf on one of my trees.
There you go. There's your cleavage.
There it is.
Turn my computer back now.
I got this glitter from Michael's. I think I got it from Michael's. This is my pack of glitter.
Let me click on you. There we go.
Oh yeah, the big old pack.
Ha,
Yep.
big.
Okay, the big little pack.
The big little pack. I don't use glitter that much.
I do.
I couldn't justify the price, y'all.
Bulkglitter.com. Actually, no, it's bulk glitters.
Now, I'm trying to decide what color glitter would look good with these colors in this pour. I think I'm just going to go with holographic. I haven't used that one yet.
Holographic is always a good choice. Let's see.
And I'm going to dip a Yupo and then I'll spray some glitter on it.
God, I got lace everywhere.
I just dropped one of my glitters. Boo-hoo.
If I did that, half the Northeast would be under a foot of glitter.
That's where nor'easters come from.
Melissa's craft room.
I think I might put a doily in this one.
Oh, well, I'll find it in a minute. He's there somewhere, guys.
Don't you love it when you put something down and you just had it and then it gets gone magically like a freaking leprechaun? It just walks off.
I still don't know where my Mars Black went.
You said when you got off last night you was going to find out.
Yeah, well.
Things happen.
Yep. Didn't happen.
Y'all probably kept her up late, so she's probably tired.
Yeah, my back was screaming last night. All right, I'm getting tired of green.
What color green is that, Melissa? Is that Grinch green or?
It is kind of like farmer's market leftover green. It's just a bunch of different greens.
So I'm surprised Brenda didn't ask you that. You know how she is about color.
Ask Melissa.
There's metallics. There's glitter. There's color shift. Airbrush
Melissa,
paint. Yes, darling.
is there or is there not a green that is called Hooker's Green?
Yes, there is.
I just
Told you.
That's what I used in this one. Seriously, I used Hooker
There
Green.
you go, Michelle. There's Hooker's Green.
I used Hooker Green.
So I'm not crazy when I say that there's like 15,000 shades of blue and all. When it comes to artists' points of view, there is no such thing as just what's your favorite color.
Well, every shade of blue under the sun is my favorite color, but I can't. I have to. I don't know. I'm a little partial to aquamarine blue.
I don't know. I've got so many. I guess my colors would be infinite. I would just have to put it that way. Just have it at infinite.
Is it pink?
Actually, it is a color pink. It's probably, let's see. It's this color pink, if that makes a difference. It's like a really rose, old school vintage rose color. So it's almost so pink that it's purple.
Pretty.
I picked that up from my grandma though. Aha, that's what I was looking for. Now I find it. So how long are we going to torture everybody with our live stream tonight?
Well, until we're done.
Well, I hope y'all had potty breaks and everything before you came in here.
It's
Miss
gonna be a
Brenda,
long night, guys. Call out for delivery.
Miss Brenda, did you hear about anybody talking about your card competition?
Oh, thanks for reminding me about that. I have a challenge up. Anybody that's interested that would like to get in the challenge, it's pretty simple. All you got to do is make a card. It doesn't have to be a holiday card. It can be whatever kind of card you want to make, and send it to me. And I'll get all these gathered up. I want them in here by December the 11th. The night of December the 11th on the live stream, I'll put everybody's name in a bowl, and I'll draw out a winner. Be sure and with the card that you put your address and stuff in there. And I'm going to be giving away the Surebonder. Click on me here so you can see this. It's a Surebonder glue gun. The dual temperature pink glue gun.
I want it because it's pink.
Brand new in the package. So everybody's eligible. Send me a greeting card. My address is in the description of this video for you to send it to.
So I made some cards, Brenda.
Yes, you did. Let's click on you. You want to show you them cards that you made?
Oh my God, I'm so excited. This is my very first cards, you guys. All right. So I guess I will start off with some of the ones. I went to Michael's and I got a bunch of Jim Holt's multimedia. I don't want to get it in the paint, but there's one of them. Got a bunch of multimedia pads. I'm going to see if I can't cover up some of this paint, you guys, because guess what? I don't want to get my new cards in that paint. There we go. All right, can you see me? No.
Yes, ma'am.
No plastic.
No, you're good.
Okay. So here's the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Very cute. I was super excited about that one.
You did a good job.
Hallmark.
This one is going to be up and down because I like the cross on it.
Yeah.
It is pretty.
And then this is my all-time favorite, and my sister, well, if she's watching, oh well. But her birthday, her birthday is this week, so I handmade her a birthday card, and I hope she appreciates that because this is the first time I've ever done anything like this.
Now, this ain't a twin sister, is it?
No, it's not a twin sister. She's my oldest sister, actually. She's 4 years older than me.
Okay. Because there's one girl, and I ain't seen her in the chat room tonight, but she's a twin. And her twin forgot her birthday.
Oh,
And then
Lord
last
have
but not
mercy.
least, I took your advice and I tried out a holiday card.
Purdy,
Yay!
purdy.
And my holiday
Blingy.
card theme is holly. So what I did was I found these cute little wooden words at Hobby Lobby. And
That's
I painted
cute.
this. Yeah, I was really excited about it. I painted it gold. And then I used E6000 to glue it down because I didn't want it going anywhere.
Right.
And then I found these little holly blingy bling blings.
Technical term.
Totally. And then I found some washi tape. And the washi tape, I don't know if you guys can see. Let's see if I can get my camera to focus on that. It says peace, Noel.
Oh,
joy.
wow.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's in gold.
It's all in gold, so it's just a light detail going across the entire card.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty.
And then on the inside, I found myself a nice little Merry Christmas stamp, and you can write your sentiments on the top.
Cool.
Turned out
So-
really good.
I was having a little fun playing around with my my new card making ideas and everything, and I was telling Brenda I'm excited that she showed everybody how to do that because I'm just now breaking into the crafting side. I like to paint, but now I'm looking for crafts and stuff. So this is really, really fun.
You found the right place.
Well, I'm glad that I was able to help you out showing you how to do those.
I think you might have helped a lot of people though.
Yeah, you
'Cause-
did.
Sometimes you just need somebody to show you where to jump.
She didn't make me jump. She pushed me.
The only thing that saved her were her pink underwear.
And my boobs.
Yeah, the boobs got stuck.
Yeah, her and Michelle just threw me right on out there.
Well, sometimes a good push will. No.
It wasn't just a push. It was a shove.
Oh, throw mom off the train.
Pretty much. Because when I did the first live stream, I was so nervous. And I was doing it. Michelle Scott was a co-host at the time as well. And yep, they were like, okay, we're going live now. And I'm like, I was scared out to death.
Watch out, y'all.
But now I feel a lot better about it.
So I'm gonna move some of this plastic because I got a lot of wet paint on it now, and I might pull out my multimedia and work on some cards because I am done with my awesome, my little.
They're so cute.
Like it's so hard to show you guys on the camera, but there are like it's so because I used gravity to blend the colors. They're so they shift. They're like pearls. They color shift.
I like it. I love what you did.
So I was.
Uh-oh, Rose is here. Hide your paint.
All right, find another corner.
Hey, Rose, how you doing?
I don't know. There's a lot of paint in the bottom of these cups. I'll probably pour them on a canvas.
If you don't feel like making more jewelry.
Actually, you know, I do have some ice resin and some jewelry bezels I have already cut up.
Put all that paint pose and then you cut it up and crafts that I've been teaching you how to make.
I'm going to move my brand new stripy painting.
It doesn't have to be on you pose. You can pour that paint on paper, on canvas, whatever you want to pour it on.
I pour it on cardboard, cereal boxes. Right now I'm pouring it on cardstock. I actually got some cells in this cup.
Ooh, I love it when the cells happen in the cups. Makes me feel like I'm doing something right.
Why are you? Oh, you come off the corner. That's why.
All right, little bulbs, y'all.
Say, Nalicia's in the house. I say hey to Nalicia out there.
Hey, Alicia.
I hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling well. Okay, is that the last one? Yeah. Yep, that's the last one.
Okay. Now, I'm super excited because I was talking to Brenda, you guys, and she told me a good die cut machine to look for. And she sent me the link to it on a website called Spellbinders, or no,
Scrapbook.com.
Yeah.
scrapbook.com, and it's the Spellbinders die cut. And it actually, I actually got it for like $60-something.
I would do some research before you buy. You already bought?
Yeah.
Because scrapbook.com is not always the cheapest.
Oh,
Well, they were this time.
they were.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went to Hobby Lobby, Michael's, the usual, and they were like upward $100.
Did you try Amazon?
I did not try Amazon, but I did try eBay because I figured I would look for one that maybe someone had gently used, and I didn't find anything that popped at me. And plus, I was a little weary of that because I thought I might want to buy it new because all the plates would be with it.
Yeah, but Amazon would sell it new. I got the Big Shot Plus, and the cheapest price I found for several weeks from anywhere else other than Amazon was $40 over what I paid for it on Amazon.
Whew.
Oh, crud.
Let's see.
Okay, they got them over on Amazon for $89.84.
Ooh.
Oh, so you did score the better deal.
Yeah, you did, yeah. But that's why I always check, because you never know.
Right.
Amazon is more expensive on a lot of things. And you're paying for that Prime shipping.
Oh, I don't have Amazon Prime.
I don't either.
I'm
Nope.
too cheap for that.
Yep.
You know what? I think I want to make some more Christmas cards. So I have these guys that I got. I'm so excited about that deal. But I'm excited because I'm going to get a die cut machine. So all of my, all the need for that, I'm super excited. Because I have to measure out my cuts. If I don't, they go all kind of wonky. I mean, I'm talking all kind of wonky. So I got this little guy from Hobby Lobby today, 50% off.
Cool.
And it has 16 different designs, 3 pages of each. Just all kinds of just holiday stuff in here. This is not a bad, I was pretty happy with that. It originally was $6.99, so I got it for $3.50.
Mm-hmm.
Made me happy.
Yeah.
And this guy, my Merry Christmas stamper,
Mm-hmm.
it was 50% off, so I paid $1 for it. And then I got some blingy stars
Snowflakes.
and some Merry Christmas stickers. And my blingy bling bling hollies.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, I got some wooden sentiments because we all know my handwriting sucks.
At least you're honest.
I
That's
mean,
okay,
it
mine
does.
is too.
And
Mine
the
sucks
washi
too.
tape.
You're a good little shopper.
Everything that I bought was 50% or more off. And I used my 40% off coupon. If you go on hobbylobby.com, there is always a 40% off coupon your highest item.
Yep.
So I'm all about that. So because I'm done with my bulbs, I'm gonna pop over here and do some cards.
Actually, I'm using Yupo, I think, in the bottom here. I thought it was cardstock.
I
But
love you, Bo.
yeah, I think it's Yupo. It feels like plastic.
Yeah, I thought that Yupo was kind of like a vinyl.
Yeah, it's plastic.
It's
Or
kind of
not.
like plastic sandwiching paper.
No, there's no paper in it.
Reminds me of leather.
Yes.
I've never touched it, so I have no idea.
All right, guys. I'm gonna. Hi, my onesie. Okay.
Please tell me your onesie says I love take naps.
It does. It does. It says I love to take naps.
That's awesome. I have a feeling by the end of this, I'm going to have hair glue in my hair.
As long as you don't get it in your panties.
No, I just get those in a wad.
There we go. Now I'm cooking with peanut oil. Okay.
Amanda, I thought about you last night.
Why?
Because I was watching The Walking Dead.
Girl, I told you, I gave up on that. You fall in love with folks, and then they kill them off.
I know.
It just pisses me off.
Yeah, it was a sad episode last night. And I got to moderate 678 people. That was fun. And they were all upset.
I'm going to choose my design. I like the hollies a lot.
Yeah. I like the little rhinestones that you got that you had on that one card.
Oh my goodness. I was so excited when I found those. I was like, ooh, blingies that look like rhinestones. Or like hollies. They were $1.
Nice. Brenda, what are you doing?
Well, I'm working on these ornaments here, and they're coming along nicely. I haven't gotten burned too many times.
Well, that's good.
That glue gun loves to burn me. That's its favorite thing to do.
Oh, it attacks Laurel. You know, Sierra and Laurel, they do their channel together.
Mm-hmm.
And or their videos together. Yeah, it's always attacking poor Laurel.
Yeah, I'll show you the ones that I've got done here so far. Okay, did this in.
Hi,
Got
Mama.
the beads down the center of it. I put a dangle on the bottom of it.
What do you want me to do?
Ooh. Pretty, pretty.
Pretty little gold ribbon up there on the top of it.
I love that.
It's freaking hot in here.
Then I've got this one. It's got the beads down the center. It's got an organza ribbon on the top of it. And I put a couple dangles on the bottom of it.
I like it. And all of that
And
Mod
I've
Podge.
got where I put beads down the center. It's got an organza ribbon on it. And I put around the edges. And I've got this one that I put a teal ribbon on. Got the beads down the center. I've got the flat backs on the tips of the little snowflake there. And that's what I've got done so far.
We're getting there slowly.
Looks like our chat room's hanging with us there. We've got 24 in the chat room.
Thank you for spending time with us.
I've got one more here to do. Get it matched up to what it goes with.
Okay.
There we go. No, maybe I've got two more to do. Yeah. They're multiplying. Two. Two to go.
Down to the wire. Final countdown. 80s music, anybody?
Yeah, you can't go real fast with these things when you're working with a glue gun or you burn your hands off.
That's why I'm not working with a glue gun tonight.
How you doing, Melissa?
Oh, I'm playing with this Yupo in the bottom of the box here.
Okay.
I got 8 ornaments done.
She's got 8 done and I got 1.
8 ornaments and 2 pieces of Yupo paper. I don't know if you can see them at the bottom. I'll move these things back over here and work on to other side.
How you doing? Somebody else's broadcast.
Hi, Sanjay.
Sanjay, they said hello, Sanjay.
Hello.
He said hello.
I know, he says real quick, hello.
All right.
He's trying to be incognito.
Yeah.
I'm mad. I don't want to talk to him though. I'm mad. He don't have a joke for us. He always
Oh.
does.
Okay, Brandy's mad because you don't have a joke for her.
I know he probably don't even care.
He says she'll have to get glad in the pink panties she came in.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Melissa?
Finishing. Maybe it goes for an
Let's
hour,
see. How do I want to do this one?
All right. All right, guys, I am quickly running out of space here. I think I have 3 more trees. And I have some hearts over there, but I don't think the hearts will fit in this box. They might. I'll do a couple more trees. Start doing some pink here.
You know what?
Some red. Where's my red? There it is.
Well, you're welcome, Crystal. She wanted to thank us for sharing with them.
Ah, you're welcome.
Thank you for having
Crystal?
like, coming out and hanging with us.
Yeah.
We appreciate having everybody in the chat room there watching us goof around and have fun and make things, create. And
I lost it.
Rose, what the heck are you talking about, woman? She said, you promised us money, Brandy.
I don't remember Brandy promising anybody any money. She promised she's going to strip or something. What was
She
it?
was going to give us money. Let her strip.
Who's gonna flash?
Amanda.
She promised a flash when you got 300 subbies. You're at 329, so what the hell gives?
Well,
I think I'm higher than that now. I've seen some other people subbing while we've been on the air.
That was for that night alone. And besides, we got a big old flash. We got a flash of PJ's white ass leg.
I happen to like my son's leg. I'm rather fond of it. Don't like my son's leg. What's wrong with you, woman?
I didn't say I didn't like his leg. I just think it's funny because he's talking about how white it is. PJ and Carrie are a trip. Carrie is pretty. You need to I don't know, take that wooden spoon to her tail because she doesn't think.
She's very shy, and she doesn't like to interact too much with people. And yeah, I don't blame her, but I don't like crowds either. They freak me out.
Yeah, I'm not a big crowd person myself.
So she's very much like me. And the mother in me hopes that that's why PJ picked her.
She picked it, or he picked a good one. I'll give him that. Like, he really
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
They are totally meant for each other.
Yes, they are.
All right, who's cracking beer?
I'm cracking a
Not,
cup.
not me. I am working on this beautiful tree. Check out this tree.
Oh,
Curly.
that's cool.
I have to see it. I'm on lag. I'm watching on the phone again. I have to wait. Oh, that is pretty. Oh, I love that. Great colors.
These are house paints, glitter paints, craft paints, Liquitex, all sorts of stuff. Airbrush paints, metallics, glitters.
That's awesome.
So there's the other side.
I love it. It's going to be beautiful.
They will all end up going linear though, because I got to hang them, but that's fine by me.
It's beautiful.
So, any of you ladies in the chat room, are you crafting along with us this evening? And if so, what are you making?
And if you are, I want to see pictures of it up on 70 Acres.
Yeah, put them up in my group. If you're not a member of my Facebook group, let's see if Kiki's in there. Kiki, can you post the link to my Facebook group so folks can join?
Kiki's not wrenched.
Oh, okay. Who's wrenched?
Michelle is wrenched. You can put it on Michelle's side, or you can put it on 70 Acres side. Let me see here. I could probably
Michelle's
put it
going to
up
bed.
there. Let me go over here and put it. Here,
Good night,
Rob.
Michelle.
I've got it. I'll put it up there right now.
Okay, because Kiki's my VP of PR.
There we go.
Thank you.
So
that's my Facebook group. Once I retire, guys, I just avalanche. Once I retire, I'm going to be ramping up the activities in the Facebook group. We'll start doing swaps and all sorts of fun things.
Have this much trouble finding the end of their washi tape?
Yes, that's why I flipped it over by one.
Like, come on, man. Okay, I found it.
Sandra is crafting with us. She is making.
There's another tree.
3D beaded bow. A 3D beaded bow. That's really cool. Tina is making albums. Let's see. Nance is making a peyote bracelet.
Cool.
Arlena's making ornaments. Let's see. Dana is working on a glitzy journal album. I don't know what some of these people are talking about because I'm watching chat.
Yeah, I got
Thanks,
my
Michelle,
eyes
for
on
helping out.
Yeah, I got my eyes on my paint here.
Okay, let's see.
And I got such an avalanche over here, you're not going to...
Oh, Nalisha had to reboot. She froze. Let's see.
I've been thinking about starting a Facebook group. I've been fighting it tooth and nail, but I've been thinking about doing it. In the comments for me so that I can see what you think about it.
Kiki said, "Bridge me, Brenda."
Okay.
Emily talking about, sweetheart? You said you can put it on mine as well, Brandy. Or what were y'all talking about?
I'm talking about that money you're giving away.
I mean, I don't know what money. This is new to me. I want to use this button because I love this button. It's so cute. And it's huge. And it's actually real shells, so I don't know what to do. We need Christmas music. Or something.
No music.
No music?
The
Nope.
YouTubes will shut you down.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah.
they will.
They
No
are cracking down on
strikes for playing music.
They will strip the audio right out of your video.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
That it may once over on my other channel. My other channel, by the way, it's in the just I tell stories and stuff. I was putting up a video about the turkey wedding that we had out at the farm and showing the festivities. I put it up private because I needed to edit it. While it was still in private, they struck me because there was music playing in the background of one part of it that I intended to cut out in the edit before I could even put the thing, through the edit and put it public.
Yep, and they zapped you.
I thought, it's private for crying out loud. Ain't nobody seeing it on there but me. What is your problem? Listen to my own music? Are you out of your mind?
Apparently.
So I just went ahead and edited the video and took out the parts that I didn't want in there, and then went ahead and put it up in public, and they took the private one down and they shut up. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing here or not. Let me put this over on me for a minute. You can see I'm putting bugle beads all around the edge on this one. Little rose-colored bugle beads. How you doing, Amanda?
I'm doing pretty good, actually. I'm putting together some pretty Christmas cards. Right now I'm drawing lines on the back of my backgrounds to because like I said, I'm the worst about making straight cuts. So I know that to have a border on this card, I need 6 inches by 4 inches at least. And these little pictures that came from Michael's in my little book here are actually quite perfect because all I have to do is make one cut.
Yeah.
So then I can take my card here and see how pretty that looks.
Uh-huh.
And then I have a little piece from one that I had cut off. Where did it go? I had a little piece that said, Joy to the World.
Mm-hmm.
that I was going to put right in the middle, which I just had it.
And it grew legs and walked off just like on my table.
I'm telling you, it just went whoop, and there you go. Well, monkey's on toast.
It's a strange place for a monkey.
That's not even the half of it, guys. Telling you what. But I've got my stickers, my little 3D stickers. I don't know why I think it's so cool to have a 3D effect to a greeting card.
It is neat. It gives it dimension, it gives it depth, and it's really fun to look at.
That is until I find my little square that I just lost.
Yes, check out this heart for a second, guys.
Oh yeah, let's see.
Ah,
Wow.
oh my
Look at the
goodness.
colors.
Isn't that cool? I think I might let this dry.
And
sideways.
addressing the chat room, yes, it can be any kind of card. Doesn't have to be a holiday card. Any kind of card you want to send me. It doesn't have to be a fold over card. It can just be like a postcard kind of card, or it can be a trifold card. It can be a shaker card. Any occasion is fine with me. I don't care. Just send me a card.
I am going to leave that to dry horizontal like.
I
I
found
love
it.
how that came out. Yay!
I
It
found
came
it.
back.
Put
It came
another one
back.
on here.
I love that heart, by the way. I was on delay.
Thanks.
It was beautiful.
I'm making another one right now. I'll do them one side at a time and let them dry horizontal.
The
I like
only
how it's using
the only thing about the card is it needs to be something that you made. Don't be spending your money buying some card. Make one yourself and send it to me. It means way more to me to have something that y'all made than if you go out and do store-bought stuff.
store-bought is for non-crafters.
Yeah, we're trying to be creative here. It's not real creative to go down to the store and buy a card. Go up to the Walmart.
I avoid that place like the plague. Yet I've been 3 times this week.
Okay, there's another one.
I'm going to use my glossy accents to put this down because it does not want to stick.
And I will just slide that over a touch more.
A titch?
A titch more.
Coral!
Coral!
Squirrel!
My high-speed internet is being installed Thursday
Yeah.
as I drive down there to the farm.
You're putting that place on the map.
And my kitchen is almost done. At least the backsplash on the stove side.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's gotten the one on the fridge side yet, but once that's done, he has to paint. And I'm waiting for Lowe's to come fix the damn crown molding, because if that's what they call crown molding, I want it removed. I mean, it looks like I put it up. There's big gaps. There's holes. It's crooked. There's seams with gaping caverns in them.
Yeah.
And I said, I don't like it. I want it removed or fixed. And then the floor will go in. So we'll see the kitchen for the first time. A long while.
Excited.
So.
Are you staying overnight or is it another day trip?
No, we're driving down there. I'm streaming tomorrow night, Tuesday, and then again on Wednesday, and then Thursday I'm packing the truck. When Sanjay gets home for dinner, we're gonna have something to eat, and then we're gonna get on the road and drive all night. I got an appointment at the sheriff's office on Friday, so I have to be there.
Oh, what'd you do?
Oh, nothing. My concealed carry permit. They need.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
new set of fingerprints. So then we'll be there until Black Friday.
Brandy, it's a Ashe County thing. Whenever you move into the county, you got to check in at the police station, you know, so they can check your prints and mug shots. And
No, that was nasty. I heard that.
they run a tight ship.
Yeah, they do down here. I ain't even playing. You shut up.
Hey, my
I'm still
the
crafting.
sheriff of Ashe County has been arrested.
Oh, that's great.
He got a little too nasty. There was a request of freedom of information
Yeah.
request for text messages and email correspondence between him
Oh,
and
yeah.
yeah, you read about that?
Yeah, that was on the news.
Yeah. And you know,
Idiot.
he started to launch his own investigation. He started to make life miserable for the county clerk workers that were doing their job. And so he was thrown out of office. Nobody knows what's going to happen. There's currently no sheriff.
You should run for sheriff, Melissa.
No, thank you. I just shoot everybody. No, actually, I shouldn't say that. Seriously, guys, that was a joke. I didn't mean it. No, I'm damn serious because, you know, I got to wash my mouth. I'm going to be opening up a gun shop. And I've been, you know, cleared by the ATF, so I have to, you know, can't say that shit on the YouTubes.
On the YouTube.
It was a joke, people. I'll just shoot you if you deserve it.
Oh God.
I'll do that. I'll cover the doily.
Okay, I'm getting washi tape obsessed, you guys.
Uh-oh.
This stuff is fun.
Okay. All right, I think I've got about all I can possibly put on this table here. So I think I'm actually going to bow out at this point, guys.
Okay.
Sanjay keeps coming in here and poking his head in here, and I think he's lonely.
Oh.
I said I've had enough of this crafting thing for the week.
Yeah. So I'm actually going to bow out here, guys.
Okay.
And I'm going to go hang out with the hubby.
Well, thank you for coming with us, Melissa.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody in the chat room for hanging out with us. I stream tomorrow at 7 o'clock and again on Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Come over, check me out. We have a great time. And I love you all. I'll talk to you all later.
Bye,
Thanks,
Melissa.
Bye, Melissa.
Bye, darlings.
And y'all don't forget to join her Facebook group, 70 Acres group. Join Michelle Scott's group, the Artful Crafter, where imaginations meet. That's an awful lot for an old person to remember right there. But
And then Kiki, she has her
yeah,
oh fudge. She has her
all-inclusive
craft. Yeah, thank you.
And
I
then
had a
Chroma has her Facebook group, Chroma Storm Arts, over on Facebook. And Chroma has a website as well, ChromaStormArts1.com. That's all one word, ChromaStormArts1. So you can check out her website. And my stuff's on the Etsy. And the URL for that is in the description of the video there. You can check on to take a look at that stuff. And Brenda, you want to talk about your Facebook group or?
my Facebook group, it's no big deal. It just links you straight to my Etsy page. But my Etsy shop name is Mixed Media Artistries. And that is ARTISTRIES.
That's awesome.
And if there's anybody in the chat room needs subs to your channel, put it in there so everybody can get subbed to your channel.
Yeah. We all need to support one
If
another.
you're not subbed to my channel, please sub. If you want to get alerts on when I do shows and when I put up videos, click the bell beside the subscription button when you subscribe, and that'll send you a notification when I do stuff. I put up 6 videos last week.
They were awesome, by the way.
Yes, they were. I'm even in one of them.
You can tell that well, you're in 2 of them, the live stream
Oh,
and
yeah.
then that one we snuck in on everybody. You never know when we're liable to sneak in, you know.
Yep, we come in from the back door.
Y'all need to be sure to keep your pink panties on because we may sneak in on you.
Where did my ribbon go? I just had it.
I'm trying to clean up this huge mess that I made here on my table.
Yeah, no, I've got a big mess on my table and all
I've
of the
got
room and
flat backs and beads all over the place here. Ribbon and
yep.
pliers and
I've got like 6 sets of scissors sitting on my table.
I've got everything on my table.
3 different kinds of pliers and some scissors.
And that, of course, is not going to be long enough, so I'm going to have to cut another piece.
Beads by the mile.
I hope Noah knows that these are all going to go on the tree, whether he likes it or not.
The tree in my house is my responsibility. Ryan, he doesn't necessarily like to have a tree.
What?
I've got a tree up. It's upstairs in the box.
He could take it or leave it. I was like, honey, I just want a tree. Deal with it.
Yep. That's how it goes.
Well, I mean, you know, if he wants a tree, then put up a tree. It's just me here, me and the dogs and the birds, and the dogs and the birds don't care about no tree. And I don't like one more thing to do, so I don't put one up.
You've got enough to do as it is.
Nancy said that she really enjoys the woodcarver videos that I put up. Thank you, Nancy. They're beginning to loosen up a little bit at the woodcarvers meetings when I turn my camera on now. They don't all go running for cover and panic stricken anymore.
It was so cute when they would sit there and try to hide themselves. They would cover themselves up with the toolbox.
They tried to do that this past week, and so I waited until they started to relax a little bit, and then I turned the camera on when they wasn't watching me and started moving the boxes and stuff around so that we could see what they's doing. But I'm going to start getting a little bit bolder with that camera and start moving around with it a little bit and filming some of the stuff that they're doing there at the meeting so you can see more of what they're doing. But, you know, it's like you go hunting, you don't want to scare all the game off. You got to go in slow.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, I'm not really getting ready to leave. I'm just trying to make a place here that is suitable for for living human beings because, Lord, the ribbons is wrapped around the pliers and the how the hell do I get this big of a mess made when I'm crafting?
I don't know. When I started crafting, like this, my desk did not look like this. I don't even, it exploded.
Where did I get the pearl string? That came from Amazon.
Well, ladies, my iPad is down to 5%.
Uh-oh.
We've
used up your craft supplies and your battery?
I am getting there. I mean, but I'm going to show you what I just threw together just now. And
I'll click on you there so we can see it.
Let's see. So I put together a Joy to the World card.
Pretty.
The funny thing about this is washi tape. And the little booklet patterns that I got. And I actually cut that off of the one that I made with this one.
Mm-hmm.
And then these are little mica chips that I have that I just decided to throw in the middle of those. And that's what that looks like.
Yeah.
And then the funny thing about these snowflakes is I actually used the backing of these stickers, these 3D stickers. So instead of just chucking out the back of the stickers for this card, I glued them to this one.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So now I have snowflakes on both cards.
Very nice.
And then, of course, on the inside of my red card, I put my reindeer and Merry Christmas.
That's cute.
Aw, it is cute.
Well, I'll show you these last two here on the camera that I made.
Yeah.
There's the one that I put the beads around the edge, hot glued them down to the edge of it. Bugle beads, pink or rose color, whatever you want to call them, bugle beads. And I put a teal string on it. And then this is the last one that I made. I put some flatback pearls on it, and I put a string of beads in the centers of it. And I put a little gold cord on the top of that, or a little gold ribbon, glittery. So I got that. And now we'll go ahead and have the drawing. And for the drawing, what we're going to do is we're going to pick a number, and I'll show you what you get, so you know if you even want to get in it. But I got this.
I'm finished.
I got this little box here that is a paper box that I did on the show last week, and then one of the pieces of jewelry that I made with the pour in the middle of it and the little dangle on the bottom of it, and I put a cord on it so that you can wear it. So that's what you'll be getting in the drawing, and we'll take a look real quick here at what Brandy's got before Amanda loses all her power. What you got, hon? Let's see what you put out.
Okay. All right. So I did another one of these. I ended up scrapping the circle, and then I did this one kind of off camera. But see, like, I feel like that's too bright now.
There we can see it perfect right where you're at. Oh, that is pretty.
Okay. So I did another one of those.
Uh-huh.
And then I did a smaller heart.
There. Yeah. That's cute.
Kind of keep it simple.
Uh-huh.
It's beautiful. Guys, I'm still watching on lag.
Okay.
And then I did the picture frame.
Uh-huh. Got a couple little babies in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring up close for that one. The
3 of them.
Girls.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's cute.
I just wanted to do something simple, and this the picture isn't got acetate or anything over it, and I actually on the back you can see I can slide it in and out and change cards if I want to.
Yeah. That's cute.
Really cute.
Simple, simple, simple.
That's cute. Well, Brandy, I'm going to type in our chat over here. Let's see. We've got 19 viewers right now. I'm going to type in a number between 1 and 50. We don't need this to take all night, do we?
No.
And
okay, so 1 and 50.
I'll just type in a number for you to see. You let me know when you've seen it. And then I will say go. We'll type go here in the chat for them. Have you seen it?
Yes, I did.
All right. I'm going to type go. And the first one to get the number that I picked is going to get the prize.
There it goes. Oh, that still has glue on it.
Emily got it. Emily Welda is the winner.
Yay!
Congratulations, Emily. Emily, you'll need to send me your your mailing address so that I can mail this out to you. And you can send it to me either through Facebook, if you want to send it to me there, or you can send it to me at my email address, which is brenda.gibson@gmail.com. That's brenda.gibson@gmail.com. Email me your address.
Oh no, I
And
forgot about that.
Forgot about what?
Kiki bought Emily a shirt.
Well, I'm not giving away the Surebonder. I'm not giving away the Surebonder tonight. The Surebonder is for the challenge.
Okay.
This is for the little box that I got sitting here.
Breathe, Kiki, breathe.
This is for the little box with the jewelry in it that I made.
Aww.
That's what I'm giving away tonight. The Surebonder is for the challenge, ladies.
Okay. Oh, you about gave poor Kiki a heart attack.
Let me try that address again because I got it wrong. Good Lord, I can't even type my own email address. Good golly.
Aww.
There are not two N's in Gibson.
Are you okay, Amanda?
I am good.
I went to public school. Went to public school, can't even spell my own name. Lord have mercy. So congratulations, Emily. I hope you enjoy this. And I think we're about done here. And I know that Amanda's about done because she's about to lose her battery. So I'll thank all of you for coming to the chat. Stay tuned for videos that I put out this week because I have no idea what I'll be doing. Whenever I stumble across here and get started on, I'll put a video up on it. And we'll be crafting one way or the other. And I'll thank Amanda for joining us. Remember to go to Chroma Storm Arts Try it again. ChromaStormArts1.com's website, and go to Chroma Storm Arts on Facebook for her group.
I had a ton of fun, Brenda. This was awesome.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. I'm sorry we used up all your craft supplies.
Well, I got so into it, I just went ahead and did all kinds of stuff. And
oh, they're pretty.
I was really excited with how these came out. I'm really happy that the like I said, I got a nice thin coat of paint on these.
Yeah, they look good. And I'll thank Brandy for joining us and making ornaments along with us tonight.
I posted Amanda's link to her website on the chat.
Thank you all.
All right. Good. And let's say I'm kind of looking through the chat room here. It looks like we probably covered everybody's questions. I'll hang around here with the chat here for a few minutes after I shut down the stream. If y'all have any more questions, go ahead and ask me and I'll answer as long as the chat keeps going. But we'll go ahead and shut down the broadcast now. And thanks again, ladies. I appreciate all of you joining us, and I hope you enjoyed the crafting. Remember, Brenda's crafty. Be like Brenda. Bye.